everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Foundation. The last time you were with us, we managed to get our little village here started and we were waiting on our Lord Manor to build. It has just completed and we are very excited about it. I've gone ahead and slapped down a forester camp over here because we're starting to really get into the trees and I want to make sure that we're replanting them. So we'll add a reforestation zone in the kind of in the same zone as our extraction zone. That will be where you, but I don't want it to cover the stone there. This will be where they're allowed to plant trees. And everything will be all happy and wonderful, and we need to go ahead and assign a forester because we don't have one. We're going to add a tree type of, oak, I guess, and pine. You do you. I don't know what kind of trees you want to put down. So our quest over here is to assign a Great Hall to the Lord Manor. Alright, that's easy. Not a big deal. So the tower is not going to be. So our core will go ahead and be our Great Hall. There we go. Your hall! Envoys will be hosted here. Great. Amazing. Splendor by 2. Amazing. All the things are good. One new villager has joined us. So at the end of the month, we'll need to promote a villager to a seraph. Okay. We haven't yet had the ability to do that. At the end of the month. And we're like in the middle of the month. You can see down here what's going on in terms of weeks, days, blah, blah. So we'll get there. I'm sure. We had a bit of an issue with our lumber camp where our woodcutters couldn't seem to find where they're supposed to be working. So we had to reassign some of them. So now it's JJ and J. Wood lumber. Yeah, JJ and J lumber. That's what we're going to call it. Just don't question me. H&H building is still going pretty well. Let's go ahead and assign someone else to our gathering hut. We're not really short on berries, but the more berries we have, the more berries we can sell. How are we doing on people? So we have 21 people. Our trade is set to sell berries above 30. I'm going to jump that up to 35 just because I like to have a nice safety net there. We're still selling planks and we are not yet selling polished stone because I don't think that we can put down a stone polisher's shack, tent, whatever. Yeah, I think that we really have built everything that we currently need. Rusted church, wooden bridge, Lord Manor. Yeah. What I do want to possibly do, just preemptively, is put down a market by this well, just to, you know, putting a market there makes the desirability go up, and then hopefully people will not complain to me about not having space for houses. Where is the marketplace? Am I blind? Yes. Market. We'll slap you down here and we'll put a food stall. I just put them around the wells because like the well has to go there. That's one of their needs, and you know, it makes for a cute little marketplace. Okay. We're not going to put any of that up on this one. We're going to cancel that and hit start construction, but I will edit our existing marketplace and add some barrels and stuff. It adds splendor to our village, and also it's just really cute. Alright, don't question me. We're gonna put this bench in these people's house because that's where it goes, okay? And we'll put a bench over here too. And we'll put some more barrels right there too because, you know, they don't have enough barrels in their yard yet. So there we go, start construction. That'll add some splendor. I think that we have someone incoming. A monk is approaching our village from Kansas over here. He'll be here in 6 days. Good things are happening. That monk is going to come and demand something. Berries, wood, fish, stone. I don't know. They always come and they demand things from us. That's just how it rolls. It's fine. They can come and ask us for things and we can decide whether or not we want to give them. 0 people are deciding to join our village. I guess it's not popular enough. Where is that monk? I swear a monk is approaching our village. Oh, there we go. He wants us to give him tools. Tools are a hot commodity. They cost us quite a bit, but let's see how our things are doing. Labor Kingdom. We're clergy. Let's go ahead and help the king. We have to give him 10 tools. We can pop over here and deliver that right away. Hopefully a trader comes through soon and sells us some tools, because we can't currently produce our tools. We have to buy them, and they are very expensive. We will eventually be able to produce our own tools, and that will be extremely helpful. I think I already have a random market tender floating around here. Why was fish an option? Can I build a fishing hut? I can't build a fishing hut yet, can I? No, I haven't unlocked it. But fish were an option just now, and I'm like, we don't have fish. I think we can buy fish. We're not going to. We don't currently need 2 types of fish yet, or 2 types of food yet. We will need them eventually, but we don't need it right now, and so we're not going to do that right now. This has increased the desirability around this area, and I think this is our market tender. Yep, Victoria. We're going to head and make sure that this whole area, this whole area is already painted for residentialness, but you know, doesn't hurt anything to expand it a little bit. There, you guys literally have all of the housing space in the entire world, so you had better not be complaining to me about it anymore. No more complaining. Alright, we're just kind of doing a little bit of waiting around now, waiting for the end of the month so that we can promote people. We need to promote people in order to kind of move on to the next stage here. As you can see, unlocking all of these buildings requires us to have serfs, and we don't currently have those, so we're just going to hang out for a second. We're finally here at the end of the month, and we can now promote some people, so let's pop right in here and get to doing that. So we definitely want to promote some people to serfs. I don't know how many we want to promote to serfs, but I do want to actually promote everyone to at least commoner. Commoner are the people who need housing space, and they need one type of food, they need a church, and they need water. We have a lot of housing space available. I went ahead and zoned that secondary area, so they should be happy little campers, I hope. And then we're going to promote some people to serfs. We used a bunch of gold to get everybody up to commoners. So we'll go ahead and promote our people who are... I have Florence, who's a level 3 miner. Oh, I do. They're cutting stone. I was like, I don't have any mining going on. What are you talking about? I'm kidding. Alright, we're going to go ahead and promote James, Florence, and Elaine. And that is going to be all that we can promote right now. So enough promotions for today. On your way. And we'll continue. You'll see here that we have 0 gold out of 500. And we have unlocked, though, a bunch of... Hey, I didn't actually realize I can move this thing around. That makes me a happy little camper. I didn't know that I could do that, so that's perfect, actually. I was always just like, I don't like that it floats up there. Like, can we? Yeah, you can. Perfect. We just unlocked a bunch of new buildings. That's great. I'm very excited with that. What I do want to do, though, is I want to assign one of these buildings here, one of these rooms here, to the Bailiff office, and I want to go ahead and name a Bailiff. What are you guys all doing? You know, happiness is less impacted by 13%. Job learning speed is increased by 13%. Trade bonus 13% from village with random allegiances. Got it. What? So we're gonna go ahead and nominate Florence. She seems to be good. I like the idea of having a trade bonus. We can select mandates here. We're gonna go ahead and gain influence with an estate. What estate do we want to gain influence with? Oh, great. We unlocked the keep stuff and rustic church additional parts. Makes me a happy camper. Who do we need more influence with? Well, we need more influence with the clergy. We're not gaining any per week. So let's go ahead and say, hey, let's gain influence with the clergy, and we're going to hit start. She's going to go off and gain us influence with the clergy. I feel amazing about that. We can see new houses going up here because we did just promote a bunch of people. We're also going to see bigger houses getting built, aka people who we promoted to serfs are going to need to promote their houses, if you know what I'm saying. So let's kind of look here. We need to build a wooden keep. A house is upgrading. We don't have anyone complaining about not having enough space for housing, and that, let me tell you, that is an amazing thing. I always have housing crises, and right now we don't have one. I'm so happy. I'm a happy little camper. It looks like these trees are gonna kind of match what was already growing here, so that's good, I guess. I don't think it matters. I mean, aesthetically it might matter, but whatever. Okay, I decided that I don't actually like that being way down there because I feel like I can't read it when it's down there. So we're gonna pop it right up here. What buildings did we unlock? A whole heap ton of them! Alright, what are the things that we need to get going? Actually, I'll just show you guys. If we click here, Steven is now a commoner and he needs goods. In order to make goods, we need to get wool, and then we need to make cloth out of that wool, and then we need to produce the wool. So that's what we're going to get going right this second. Let me see what area. So this area is not really flagged for anything yet. It's not flagged for residential or whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our sheep farm in this area. Our sheep farm has a pretty wide negative effect range. Holy cow. So let's see if we can actually pop it over here. I didn't realize that its area was so bad. Holy cow. I don't think any of the other buildings are that bad. Like, Lumber Camp is actually that size too, I guess. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go sheep farm, sheep farm, sheep farm. I could put the sheep farm on top of the mountain, because that's where sheep farms go, but... I'm not going to do that though. We're gonna actually just stick it over here in this nook. Sheep farm goes here. We'll hit start construction. Then we're going to go, we're gonna need a tailor's workshop. We're gonna need a weaver's hut before that. So weaver's hut will go right next to the sheep farm because it, weaver's hut will go, it's right here. Cause wait, is that flagged for residential? Residential? No, not quite. Weaver's hut, weaver's hut, weaver's hut. I lost my mind! There we go. Weaver's hut is gonna go right here. It'll be kind of the edge of our residential district, okay? Weaver's hut, well, you know, I actually want to, I was, avoiding the paths there, and I changed my mind. I don't want to avoid the paths. I want them to reroute the paths around my building. What am I even doing? Obviously, that's what I want to happen. I'm dumb. Okay. So, we're gonna move it... Oh, we don't want it to be too close to the church, though. Because the church is going to need to expand. Not right this second, but eventually. So, Weaver's Hut is going right there. And then we need to build a tailor's workshop. We'll build it... Right here? Why can't I build, ooh, I don't have 50 gold. Guys, I don't have enough gold to build this building. Alright, we'll go ahead and unpause, and eventually I'll hit start construction on that. Because we'll have enough gold. We're gonna need to build a new warehouse, too, to, hold all of the things that we're adding to our list of things that we keep. Warehouse has quite the negative effect range. I didn't realize it was quite so big, but we'll stick it behind here. Behind the weaver's hut. I'm like, I can't really make this fit quite the way I wanted to. It's fine. We don't have enough gold for that either. Give it a minute. We'll have enough gold for that. I'm excited about all the new buildings going up. The sheep farm is finally done constructing, so what we're going to do is we're going to assign Rupert to be a sheep farmer. We're going to spawn a sheep, spawn a sheep, spawn a sheep, spawn a sheep. I think, yeah, it's 4 before. It's like, don't, you only need 4. I don't know how much wool that produces. Enough wool. While we're paused here for a moment, or, you know, kind of just waiting. Oh, the weaver's hut is done. I wanted to point out just how cool this building looks built in the side of the mountain like that. I just love this house. It is my favorite house. So I had to point that out. It's cool. It's the only one out here, but it's cool. I think we have a monk on the way to our house. Yeah, he's on the way. Just off in Kansas still. The Weaver's Hut is done, so let's go ahead and assign available villager to that, Lucy. What I have noticed is, in order to build the tailor's workshop, I need polished stone. We don't currently have polished stone, so we're going to have to add the thingy that makes polished stone. Alright, the monk is here. What do they want? They want 50 wood. Again with the 50 wood. Again with you guys and your wood. Are you guys crazy with this wood amount? Great. Okay. I'm sorry. Who do we need? Who do we need influence with, guys? Who do we need influence with? Well, we could definitely use some more kingdom influence so that we can unlock... No. We could, well, guys, I don't know. Help! What do you think? Let's go with... I don't know. Let's go with labor, okay? Let's help the people. Okay, my people need it. Great. We need to flag wood as a stockpile good because we apparently need to stockpile wood now. So that's gonna happen. It's not going to make people happy, but we're stockpiling wood now. What is our current quest even? Oh, just to delay the... Okay, alright. So we need to build whatever makes polished stone. It's a stonemason's hut. That's what it is. I need to be careful about moving this too close to that area there because it affects the desirability. And its influence is huge. Gosh, I can't put it right here because we need to be able to expand the, we're putting it right here, like on top of the, Yep, we're just putting it right there. Don't question me. Alright, so that's going up. We have... Yeah, that'll be great. Oh, finally the warehouse here is done. So what we're going to set this to store is wool, cloth, clothes, and now polished stone. Because that's something else that we're adding here. So we need to assign a transporter here. I'm kind of building everything on top of each other, and I really don't know that I like the feel of that, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is the industrial district. It should be busy, right? I don't know. I'm gonna hit start construction on that. It's not going to be able to finish until we start getting polished stone. Let's deliver that wood and then set wood not to stockpile anymore because that is a hassle, stockpiling wood. Seriously? Ugh. Alright. Everything is looking great. Everybody is pretty much happy. They're probably complaining that they don't have access to all of their needs, which would be clothes at this point, common goods. We're gonna have to work on that. Since we know that we're gonna have to work on that, what we're going to do is we're going to edit this market here. We're going to put down a good stall because they're going to quite quickly start complaining about needing a wood stall. Please quit trying to lock onto that other stall. We're going to put the good stall in this person's yard. And we're going to put a good stall sign right to go with it, you know? And we're going to stick some barrels right here too. And a bench. Start construction. We're gonna need to eventually, I think, put one over here, but for now that one good stall is going to be good enough. Also, this stall is out of berries. Do we not have enough berries? What is our trade set to with berries? Trading resources. We are selling anything above 35. We have 27 people. Let's pop that up to 40, 50. Sell anything above 50, and that's it. How are our planks doing? We have so many planks. We're selling above 25. They're apparently just not buying enough of them. Alright, we're going to assign Henry to be our stonemason. And that should start getting us polished stone, and that should start unlocking our tailor's workshop, and everything is just going to kind of come together quite quickly here. Then we will want to change our trade in order to mark that we are selling polished stone as well. We don't want to do that. I don't want to do that until the tailor's workshop is finished, though, because I want polished stone. Well, I guess we'll go ahead. Trade resources, and we will up this number to 15. Sell anything above 15. I don't know how much polished stone I am or am not going to need, so that's something that I want to keep in mind. Our bailiff is off getting us nice and wonderful influence, I think. Right? General? Florence is courting the clergy. It's an interesting way to put it. Our church has a size of 20, and we have 28 people, so that's no good. So we need to go ahead and expand our church. We do have stone expansions here, which this is 10, and 10. I think this one is actually quite a bit smaller, though. So we're gonna... What does it look like if I... Excuse you, if I rotate it. Bam. And... Excuse you. Bam. Lock those guys onto there. That will increase us from 20 to 40. And that will take quite a bit of stone, I think. 48 stone and 4 tools. But we have plenty of stone, so I don't feel so bad. Finally, our tailor's workshop is done. We'll assign one tailor. Gunther will be our new tailor. We are going to assign an available villager as a market tender, Marjorie, and we're going to assign this to common goods. Everyone should start going up in happiness now as we start to meet their needs. And also our money collection will go up, hopefully. We're going to be selling polished stone, and we're going to be selling common goods, and everything is going to be happy. From the 2 people who were passing by, 2 decided to join your village. That's amazing. Let's see how our unemployment is. We have 1 unemployed person. Just 1. Hans. Hans is unemployed. Let's order you by... Yeah, so Hans is unemployed. Okay, Hans. I'm going to keep you around, Hans, because we might need you. Alright, promotions are available. Perfect. We want to promote some more people to serfs. I'm going to leave those commoners for now. I lied. No, I'm going to leave those. I was mistaken in my last time. Commoner is above serf. So, oops. Let's promote all of the serfs that we can. Everybody is now promoted. That's perfect. Yay. So that should actually, I think, unlock some more buildings. Yep, now we can unlock fishers' huts and builders' sculptures and hedges and whatever. Great. Amazing. What we're gonna get going is a sculpture is now available for builders. Great. I'm so excited about that. Promotion is available. Great. We're not going to promote anyone else. We're going to promote. There we go. All right. Happy people are happy. Can you go away for a second? We're going to build a fisher's hut. That's a gatherer's hut. We're going to build a fisher's hut. Right here! Yay! Start construction. Okay, so we're gonna get a fish going. That'll give us 2 types of food. 2 types of food is perfect. That's exactly what we need. Okay, now that we've promoted people, we've got more houses going up. I don't think anyone currently lacks for housing space, so that's something I'm just like, keep an eye on housing space, guys. Keep an eye on housing space. It will become a problem, I promise you. If you just like, it'll like slip your mind. You're like, we're all good, and then all the next thing you know, 700 people are lacking for housing space. So, yeah, just, you know, keep that in mind. It's fine. As you can see, I have a little bit of trauma related to this. It's not a big deal. Alright, so Hans, Jacob, and Willibald are unemployed, but we will get a fisher going in a second. I don't know what else we're going to need. The rustic church is finally complete. If we click over here now, you can see that we have... general. If you go to general, the size is now 40, so we need to keep an eye on that because we already have 30 people. So as people get added to that, they will complain about things. 1 villager has lacked for housing too many times. I don't really understand how you're lacking for housing. I have literally given you all of the housing space possible. I can't give you any more. Is it because we don't have enough wood? It actually does look like we're having a wood problem. Let's pause the plank making so that they have wood. They need wood in order to create their houses. So we will pause, they will get more wood going, and hopefully people will stop lacking for housing space. I think they might be complaining a little bit because the housing space that is currently flagged is a little bit further from work. So if we scoot this up here a little bit, you can swing up here just a bit, and the desirability here is average. Well, you can swing over to here if you want. That is as much space as I'm going to give you guys. Build your houses or don't build your houses. I don't have time for your shenaniganry. So, somebody is over here building a house right next to the thing. The desirability here is amazing, so I really hope that you guys build here. I think that they will refuse to build too far from work, and that is a problem. They need planks and wood in order to build their houses, so that's probably one of the reasons that we were having issues, because we were running out of wood. It's alright, we've got plenty of wood. It'll stockpile. It's great. One villager has joined my village, so we're already up to 33. We're approaching that church limit already. Ah, it's fine. Everything is fine, I promise. That fisherman's hut is taking half a day to build. Victoria is assigned to the construction, and she is just dilly-dallying. So we assigned Victoria, and now we're not quite H&H Building anymore, but H&H started it, so we'll remain with the name H&H Building. And JJJ Lumber, right? James, Jack, and Julian. Is Julian a guy? Julian's a guy! There's a lot of testosterone up in the lumber camp. Look at that, they built the tiniest house ever. It's fine. I think that they upgrade their houses when they need to. Maybe. They might. Your bailiff is back from their diplomatic mission, schmoozing with the church. Thanks. Welcome back, bailiff. What can we send you off to do? We can send you off to prospect a mineral deposit. Oh. That feels quite far away from the village. Maybe it's not. It's like 1, 2, 2-ish territories, maybe 3. What about this one? This one is on the river, looking really snazzy. I like that one. 100 gold though. I mean, or we could send you off to gain more influence. How is our influence working? Oops, that's not the influence thing that you wanted. This one is the influence. We have some good clergy influence here. Nice schmoozin'. Okay, how about you go gain some influence with the people? With the kingdom. Not with the kingdom. With the clicking on things, man. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, with the kingdom. Go gain some influence with the kingdom. Go off and schmooze. Thanks. Sent our bailiff off to do our dirty work. Perfect. We'll want to prospect, I think, pretty soon, because we're going to need to start making our own tools as soon as possible. Oh, we have some, like, goods stockpiling here, which means we can unlock our new trade route. No, I lied. We need 20 common clothes to make that happen. What? Apparently, we only have 15 in our actual warehouse, but, like, the rest must be in our goods stand. Yes. That's a lot in our goods stand. It seems like a real lot. Anyway. There we go. Unlock our new trade route. They're buying bread, tools, weapons, and jewelry, none of which we can currently make. They are selling fish and iron and berries and coal and a bunch of other things. We can actually buy iron from them to make our own tools instead of having to spend 20 for tools from these guys. So that's something definitely we're going to be doing. But we're going to be calling this episode right here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit like if you like the episode. Subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every day. Okay, thanks. Bye!